Game. There we go.
Hello. Wow, the graphics upped here.
Oh, man. Nina, you changed clothes.
And wings. Also, your hair.
Nice hips.
Has your skirt always been that short?
So Momo, Mortz, Nina, and Ray are overlooking the desert.
Yep.
The vast swaths of the world that need to be claimed. We no longer have Miria penning us in, and perhaps we can grow to be bigger. And where the heck did Pico go?
Yes! Oh, come on. Yes! Come on! Come on, please! I love this song! I literally have this on my iTunes. Holy cow, we actually finished this baby.
I thought this was gonna take another week.
I did too! Apparently we were that close to the end.
Yep.
Damn.
Damn indeed. There's post-game stuff, none of it we need to care about.
Yep.
There are the container yard fights. I don't care about them that much.
No.
We beat the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. We were all throughout this. We were like shocked that we got as far as we did in different streams, and now we're actually done.
Courage is gonna be pissed that he missed this.
Yes.
Oh god. That means we need to figure out what we're doing next week and what you're doing the week after.
Yeah. We'd have to think of at least one shot.
Yep.
I mean, I have at least one idea, and Viola, if you're up for that, we'd love to have you on.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that goes. So, but yeah.
Yeah. So that was Breath of Fire 3, everyone. Like many JRPGs of the PlayStation and PlayStation 2 era, it's a very humanistic bent. It's very much man versus an oppressive deity. Man attempting to forge his own destiny in the world and the universe. You see this show up in several other games as well. The Grandia series, it's a big theme. Star Ocean, arguably. But, man, wouldn't it be interesting if we took the other approach? Because this game and the other Breath of Fire games before it were very much man judging God, man deciding whether we really need God or not. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't it be interesting if we got to be a god and judge humanity? Wouldn't it be interesting if there was a game like that? Now it's time for me to explain. Well, no, I'm not going to explain that joke. We'll get to it eventually.
Med already figured it out.
we don't know when we're streaming Breath of Fire 4 yet. It is in the pipeline.
Yep.
The next major game we're streaming, well, you'll see. We're gonna have a special guest for that, we hope.
Yes.
But it's not gonna be Breath of Fire 4, and should I tell them what it is?
I think we've already told them technically on Discord, but yes, go ahead.
We are going to be doing a Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Yep, that's it.
And, we are going to be going in blind.
Very blind. We literally tried out like 5 minutes of it just to see how it played, and that's it, so...
Yep. Man, I wonder what happened to Pico.
Yeah, he kind of vanished on us, little buddy. Oh! There he is. New life springing from the desert.
So remember how, like, early on in the Lost Shore, like, the one nice-looking place was by that one Yggdrasil?
Yep.
Well, Pico is starting the cycle anew, deep within the Desert of Death.
Mm-hmm.
While Miriam may no longer be controlling and protecting the world, this means that we have the opportunity to grow. To hopefully grow beyond the confines she made for everybody. To reclaim this area that is just barren. To advance farther than anyone ever could have hoped. Like, it's an unsure ending, but it's also incredibly optimistic. Because we've shown that we can overcome anything by working together.
Yep.
And really, the true power of the Brood seem like throughout all of the games. It's not the destructive power of the dragon, but the ability to make allies and to work together. Which is a lesson we can all take into the real world.
Absolutely. But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I need a cigarette. Wow. I did.
I know.
We genuinely thought this was going to take us until like September.
Yeah, when we first started this whole idea of doing this.
Yeah, and like I think it was after like the third stream we were like, oh wait a minute. This is going way faster than we thought it did.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, it probably didn't help I ground a little bit beforehand, but even then, like, even with the small hiccups we had in the first stream of dying to simple enemies, we got way farther than we expected just in the first stream.
Yeah, but, wow, I have, like, as much as I've made fun of the bad parts of this game, because there are parts that are not perfect.
No.
Rapala. But, God, I still love this game. I still thoroughly enjoy it.
Absolutely.
I actually have a tear in my eye at the moment. I'm not joking. Like, this game is beautiful. It deserves way more love, way more attention. Like, our RPGs are clearly more than just Square Enix. Like, this is proof of that. This was...
Yeah.
This played well, the story and the characters were charming and endearing. It just... Like even Gar, as much as we crapped on Gar is a fantastic character.
Yeah.
And Breath of Fire 4 is at least as good. In terms of the writing.
Yeah.
I can't speak to the gameplay, but in terms of the writing...
Yeah. Like, I would say 4 has probably a more emotional ride in terms of the storyline. Like,
Yep.
this one definitely has it really tugs at the heartstrings as well, but 4 really tugs at your heartstrings.
4, I'm expecting people to be crying at least one scene.
Yeah.
And I'm expecting them all to hate the main villain.
Yeah.
The game does a fantastic... And by main villain, I don't mean the last boss. I mean the actual main villain.
Exactly.
Because those are two very different things.
Very much so.
Oh, man. Oh, God. We may have to move Breath of Fire 4 up the list. I don't know yet.
I wouldn't be against it at all either. So,
Like on one hand, I don't want us to be just we stream the Breath of Fire games. But I mean, we are going to be doing a couple of one-shots, and then we're going to be doing Bloodstained with, again, hopefully, special guest.
hopefully.
And God only knows how long that's going to take us.
Yeah,
Because we
have
know
no
nothing,
idea.
Jon Snow. But, yeah, maybe after Bloodstained we can do Breath of Fire 4. We can do Breath of Fire 4. I know there have been other... We have an entire list. I have a Word document.
Yes, you do.
But, yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the game. I'm glad, you all joined us for it.
Yes.
It was a fun ride. It's just as much fun. It's just as much of a joy as I remember it being.
Absolutely, and now it's even more special because I got to share it with someone special.
Yep. The funny thing is, like, this game is one of the first things that Star and I started talking about over on Lore's server,
Yeah?
like 6 months ago, something like that. It was like right after it was not long after I joined Discord. I can't remember why. I was in a Breath of Fire mood one particular evening, and so like I posted the song from where you first reunite with Ray, and then I posted the recording of myself doing the monologue, and you were like, "Wait, someone else has played Breath of Fire 3? I must talk to this person."
Exactly. So yeah, I guess this game has opened up a lot for the both of us.
Yes, I loved this game as a kid. I love it now because it has an extra special meaning for me now.
Yeah.
And of course, Viola is now the God Onion. This is canon.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the fact that like everywhere on Discord is adopting that joke. They don't even necessarily know why that's a thing, and they're not even questioning it. It's like, okay, Viola's an onion now.
Yep.
But yeah, God, dude. I am full of feels at the moment.
Same.
Look at that majestic sprout.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think if I have any more closing thoughts.
Yeah, I know. It's like at this point I think we're just giddy because it's like we finally finished it.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
So much wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame we didn't get to show off the dragon fusions, but
Yeah. I mean, you can easily find them on YouTube, so...
yeah, and we did like, we showed off Myrmidon, we showed off Trigon, which is disappointing. We showed off the Eldritch Gene at some point.
Yeah.
Like, the various genes, you can play around with them and find different ones that support your playstyle. Obviously, our playstyle was all wear tiger all the time. Because it's great.
It was.
Let's face it, I'm not a subtle thinker. It's like, we could set up this advanced strategy, or we can just bludgeon them to death with a friggin' Tiger Man. And then later, obviously, we can bludgeon them to death with Tiamat.
Yep.
Or we can just nuke them from orbit with the friggin' Mammoth.
Exactly.
That was incredibly satisfying for the Mambo fight.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we even had some amazing moments I didn't expect to happen, like actually defeating the Baleo and Sunder fight that first time. That has never happened to me before.
Yeah, I've never pulled that off either. I've seen it done. I don't even remember how we did it, and that was awesome.
It was influence, and I think that was about it.
So what we have learned from this game is that the single most valuable skill is influence.
Yes. Thank you, Boss Goblin.
Thank you, Boss Goblin. You gave us the one skill at the beginning of the game, and we never stopped. Okay, there was that stretch of time we didn't use it much because we didn't have the tiger.
Yep.
But this was so much fun.
It was.
It really, really was.
Yes, and I had wanted to do this game so many times beforehand because it's been such a big part of my childhood, but again, I had technical issues and I was just discouraged to ever try again. Then J.K. Lantern came into my life.
Like, even before we started dating, like I think, like, during the first Hadapult stream, like, right after that, you were talking about how you couldn't emulate, Breath of Fire on here, and I was like, oh my god, can we stream that?
Yes.
Please tell me we can stream that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes.
So many feels.
So many.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I will say about Breath of Fire 4, there is not an adorable onion.
No.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, there isn't even a were-tiger form, sadly. There is a tiger character, but he doesn't do were-tiger stuff, sadly.
I'm tempted to spoil a small thing with him.
Well, sure. It could give us a little hint of what's to come.
The tiger in Breath of Fire 4 is basically going to be the Gar of the next game.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a fantastically written character. There's a lot I'm going to be able to say about him at the end of Breath of Fire 4, so it's gonna be a while before that happens.
Yes, but if there's an adorable something in Breath of Fire 4, well, technically, yes.
There is plenty of crazy awesome in Breath of Fire 4.
Right. But there's at least one particular character I'm thinking of that could count as an adorable something.
I don't think... There are two characters I'm potentially thinking of. Are you thinking of the drunk, or are you thinking of the crazy awesome?
Probably the crazy awesome. Although the drunk is good too.
I mean, the drunk is adorable.
Yes.
And hilarious.
Yes.
And made of awesome.
Yes. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, I mean, we still have a whole bunch of other things to get through before we get to Breath of Fire 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
wow.
eventually we gotta get to the Heartful DLC during the December season. So.
Yeah, which even though I've downloaded that, I got that like when I first got Heartful, so back in 2017 or something like that.
Yeah.
I've never played Holiday Star. So it'll be a completely new experience for me.
Yes. And of course, we'll definitely need our Onion Child for that, because we need our Angel.
Yes. God, and I just have a pile of games I need to send you for us to stream. I'm I'm actually re-going through an LP of one of them because I'm trying just to refresh myself, even though that's not remotely going to be the next game we play.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be, but it's not gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, on one hand, I'm tempted to just rattle off games we're considering playing. On the other hand, it's more fun for these guys to be surprised, really.
That's true.
Also, I'm actually now curious. Because, you did the art for Breath of Fire 3.
Yep.
There's art for, there's art for Bloodstained in the pipeline, and it already looks fantastic. I'm curious to see what you wind up drawing for Breath of Fire 4. Like,
yeah, that's a question.
Because, like I'm fully expecting you to make yourself, to base yourself on Ryu on Mort's again, but it's like, huh? you could base me on the tiger, but we're going to be shitting on him all game.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
I mean, I guess I could always go a different direction, different character, but again, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah. So, anyone else have any closing thoughts?
As we wait for the chat to catch up.
Yep. Okay. Metal is tired.
Yeah, that's fair. It's late.
Yep. We're probably gonna try to keep our closing thoughts a little bit short.
Yeah, because we've been
if we have any more, because I've already rambled on a lot.
Yeah, and pretty much like everything he's been saying, I pretty much agree.
Yep. We will stay up all night if we have to. God, that was so much fun.
It was. I can't believe we're actually done.
Alright, let's wrap this sucker up then.
Yeah, we've been rambling a bit.
So this has been Breath of Fire 3, everybody.
Yep.
We are so glad you took this journey with us. The game obviously means a bunch to both of us.
Mm-hmm.
I am so glad we got to experience this game together.
Same. Like, this game started our journey together, and it was only proper that we continue it.
Yep. We're glad you joined us, Brian. We're glad that you, Metal, and V, and Courage, when he was able to join us,
Yep.
Enjoyed the game.
Yep, as well as Dork Princess, who isn't here.
And Dork Princess, yes. Can't forget Dork Princess. Dork
Yes.
Princess is awesome.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
God, thank you so much for being a part of this, everyone.
Yes.
It's so much more fun when there are people in chat to interact with. I know there are parts where, like, we didn't interact with chat much because we're super into the game, but
Yeah.
you guys do make the experience so worthwhile.
You really do.
Yep. And with that, good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yes. Take care, everybody. And
Later, folks.
hope you look forward to the next stream we do.
Yeah.